This weekend marks the new extended version of Roxbury Open Studios. It's an opportunity for Roxbury's visual artists to welcome the public to view and purchase paintings, drawings, sculptures, textiles, jewelry, and other studio crafts. Other new features include a free trolley service running every 15 minutes to various artist locations from MBTA stations, and a shared spotlight with Rocktoberfest, a celebration of the local restaurants. Joining me now are two folks from Discover Roxbury, Derek Lumpkins and Laura Edwards-Palmer. Or did I get that backwards?
Palmer-Edwards.
Palmer-Edwards, okay, you get it right. Thank you both for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, wonderful. All right. So much is happening this weekend. You already started off with some festivities on Thursday and today.
Right.
But the big flux is this weekend.
Yes.
All right. Now, how does one even go about picking where to go there? Because with Discover Roxbury, this is part of economic development of the community. So you want everybody. So tell us a little bit of this.
So viewers should first of all go to roxburyopenstudios.org, and there you can get a full list of all the artists who are participating. We have about 70 to 80 different artists participating. Plus we have all the restaurants from Rocktoberfest. So we have about a dozen or so of those.
Now I understand we have one of the artists here in the
yes,
studio.
Yes, we do. Yes.
We have two of the artists here.
All right. Oh, okay. I didn't know. All right. So Laura, why don't you tell us about your medium and what it feels like to be a veteran, as well as being a media person blogging this.
Well, this year I'm very excited to be a participant of Roxbury Open Studios because I'm actually working for the organization that's supporting it. So it's a real opportunity for me. But I have an exhibit at the Haley House, and my exhibit is going to be up for 2 months. So it opens on September 18th and runs through Roxbury Open Studios weekend, where we'll have a reception on the 1st. Tomorrow.
All right, and what media do you work in?
I'm a painter and a printmaker, and I'm working in digital imagery now. So this show, called Making Faces, is basically work that I did with this finger on my iPad.
Wow.
It's very exciting.
Wow. All right, and maybe we should say something just about the scope. You have
70 artists.
70 artists.
70 artists working
in sculpture. Well, you rattle them off.
Sculpture, painting, photography, sketching, live performance, graphic arts. I mean, it's just pottery. We have our first potter,
it's
jewelry.
Really a festival.
Yes.
Now, mentioning performing arts, I understand that there's somebody special that you're going to tell us about.
Yes, one of my favorite artists is an artist named Basil El Hawagi. And he has shown in Roxbury Open Studios in the past, and he's sort of taken a year or two off to do other things, and he's coming back. So he does photography and digital art, but his performance piece is called The Untitled Man. And basically he wears a full body suit that looks like the inside of a human body, and he wears a face mask, which hides his face. So it's like a man inside out,
you mean?
In a way, yes, yes. And then he does a series of movements based upon yoga and Tai Chi that are set to music.
Wow.
It's a really incredible piece.
It's very provocative.
It is. And each performance is about 7 or 10 minutes long.
And all this, first of all, there are various locations, some historic buildings in Roxbury, some clustered together, because this is, right? But you are also and there's that shuttle service we talked about. That was new. Are there any wrinkles on that, or where shall people go to be at square one? You know what I mean?
Oh, sure. So there are 20 different stops, and actually I'm going to hand you this pamphlet. This is our Open Studios and Rocktoberfest pamphlet.
Oh, okay.
So there are 20 different shuttle stops.
Wow, here's the trolley loop here on the things here. So this is the essential thing. The first thing you do is get a hold of this here. Wow.
Yes.
This is spectacular. People can't see it, but there's samples of everybody's paintings in here.
Yes.
It's very beautifully done craft. All special deals for Oktoberfest.
Yes.
All right, what is that? Is that a restaurant thing or a bar thing, or what is it? Because it sounds like Oktoberfest.
Right, exactly. So Rocktoberfest is our take on Restaurant Week. And so instead of all the restaurants setting a common price of $20.11 or something like that.
Yeah, okay. It sounds like that. You know, it just would be hard to plan. I think your first suggestion was to go online and pick who you want to see there, right? Or what do you think, Laura? Is there like places that people should hit and not?
Oh, you know,
you're at Haley House, you said.
Yes, but with free trolley service, there's no reason why you can't make a whole weekend out of it. The trolley is free. You can get on and get off and go to all of the sites.
That's right.
There's only 18. I mean, what else do you have to do?
Sites, but there's so many. Even just picking, most of them do seem to be visual artists, but is this an important thing as an artist yourself there to make
Absolutely.
sales, or is it to get yourself known and
Well,
commissions?
it's all of that. You know, from these experiences, you often get a call a few months later, somebody who wants to commission a painting, or somebody who saw something on your website that you might not have been showing, but they're interested. It's just great to get exposure and to highlight all the wonderful talent. And there's so much of it. So
Right, and I think if you see one person that has a style like, representational or something, and then maybe they can guide you towards somebody else or some of the more political. Now, all right, so let's just review. What is the website? This is this weekend. What are the hours, first of all, for this Saturday and Sunday?
So Roxbury Open Studios artists will be on display from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Right. And you can go to roxburyopenstudios.org for all the information. Okay,
and you say there's 18 locations. What would you say are the sort of can't miss ones? The first church, well, besides Haley House Casino thing, yeah, that's number one. But number two, then, some of these group shows, right?
There's a big group show at Hibernian Hall, so you'll see about 25 artists there.
Right, and that's what, on the third floor?
It's in the third floor ballroom, right? And then there are also group shows at the First Church and at the Dillaway Thomas House, which are both right across the street from each other.
All right, and what about, is there any tips here for Rocktober, which place to go? Are there coupons or stuff in here?
Buy a Rocktoberfest t-shirt and you receive your discount as soon as you walk through the door.
I brought the t-shirt.
All right, thank you very much. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.